yarn tubers. I'm still a little puffy. And we're going to be vertical today rather than horizontal because of my phone mount. Let's get you guys turned around. There we go. And make sure we're on live chat. Okay, here we go. Leaving Jack's grandma's. Leaving her driveway. There's a tree farm right there ahead of us to the right. Good morning, Donna. And then to the left is a home that was recently purchased by a new owner. We haven't really gotten to know them. Okay. Hello, good morning. I need to kind of come at this at a different angle. This is a busy road, and we really have to be careful. Okay, trying to get out. Plus, Mom's, it's garbage day, so she had to put those out there. Here we go. You know how the garbage trucks are anymore. They just come along. It's pretty awesome. I've thought about doing this. You need a Class B CDL, which I've got a Class A, so that works. They just come along, and these arms come down from the side of the garbage truck, and they pick up the bins, and they pick them up and dump them in the back of the garbage truck, and pretty awesome. I wonder how much that pays. I wonder if that pays really well. Good morning, good morning. Yes, Jack's in the back. And yes, we are doing this vertically because I'm going to need to do a different phone mount setup for, I can continue doing what I did do, but I'd like to improve it. That was my squid tripod camera mount holder that I wrapped around the dash mount that I have stuck to the dash in here, and it's not the greatest. And instead of fighting with that this morning, oh crap, I'm on the drive line. Okay, well, I need to pull over and get off the drive line. Actually, it's kind of fine, but I forgot to put myself on personal conveyance. Dang it. Okay. That's where I get distracted, is the Qualcomm. I get distracted from that. Not paying as much attention to it as I should, which isn't a safety issue. Oh, by the way, we're always safe and legal when we do our lives here on Wanderlust Crochet. Okay, so I am heading to, just glancing, scanning, I'm headed back to the yard. And hi, Michelle. Oh, Reggie. Oh, good morning, Reggie. I hope everything is going great. Wow, you're sure focused on your numbers, Michelle. I hope things are going great for you, Reggie, back in Israel. I love that you made that move. I loved where you were before. Your life is fascinating. So I hope things are going well in your new home. Yeah. So I am out in Carver, Oregon. It's pretty much, Carver doesn't have its own zip code. This is Oregon City. This is out on the back roads behind Oregon City. Between Oregon City and Estacada, Oregon. It's going. Okay, that's okay. Now, some of these corners, these are, this is a narrow road, sharp corners, and a lot of people take these roads. I grew up out here between, I spent my time growing up between Oregon City and the Dalles, Oregon, and these roads, they're windy, curvy, narrow, and people go really really fast on these back roads. Good morning, Hedgehog's Homestead. It's good to see you. It is, good morning, Michelle. Good morning. Oh, yeah. See, there's a beautiful red barn over there on the left. This is a, this is the area where, okay, so the Oregon Trail, the Great Migration from east to west. They had a choice to make when they got to the Dalles. In fact, the Dalles used to be considered the end of the old Oregon Trail. But what would really happen is, good morning, Jim. They would get to the Dalles and they would make a decision. They either tried to float, the Columbia River Gorge down and then head overland into Oregon City, or Sam Barlow created a toll road and you could take the toll road over Mount Hood and come down into the Willamette Valley and like the west side of Oregon City and the Oregon City area. So this is kind of the area, this is what they would see, this whole valley right here. As they were coming off of Mount Hood, they would see lush green. I mean, after being months and months out on the prairie, then crossing the Rockies, and oh my goodness, across, the west side of the Continental Divide, then they would see this lush green valley, and it was like paradise, right? To see all this green. I don't like the rain. The rains start in October, November around here, and they last 6 months. We were just having a conversation about this morning, my mom and I, right before I left. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have gravel, like landscaping, that black stuff. It's kind of a cloth kind of stuff. In the spot where I'm going to be parking the motorhome, we're going to lay that down and bring in a load of gravel before the rains start. And we have discussed the cost of that and how that's going to play out. And so, when and if I, don't stay in that, good morning, Frog Crochet. If, when and if I actually, move or do something different, for now, I'm just going to stay. Mom's got 2 knee replacement surgeries coming up. So I really want to be there for that. Good morning, Chris. Good to see you. I want to be there for that. And, I feel like being in my own place, it would be nice to be with my family. And, I'm paying for my spot. We've discussed all that. And I feel more comfortable paying for my spot and, and paying the costs and helping her out with me being there. I feel more comfortable in light of, my last spot. So I'm gonna stop so that the kids can get on the bus. Kids getting on the bus. Wheels on the bus go round and round. Oh, and somebody's got a puppy over there. He was walking the kids to the bus with the puppy. There's Mama getting the babies on the bus. That's another job I could do, but what I'd really like to work towards is hi Jack Jack. I know you don't know what I was talking about. I'd really like to work towards not driving for most of the winter and driving in the summer. Hello, any thoughts on another Christmas giveaway? Well, are you talking about like a collaboration, or are you talking about what were we talking about? Because I am going to do a fall on November 1st. We're doing the fall YouTube Friends giveaway on November 1st. So anybody who wants to be, you know, donate a prize to that, you don't have to be a channel. Well, we're all channels, right? That's another word for our YouTube account. But you don't have to be an uploader to do that. I'm also doing the midwinter giveaway party on January. What's the date on that? I'd have to bring up the YouTube friends calendar, and I can't do that at the moment. You know, that's pretty much what I'm focusing on right now. Were we talking about a collaboration? What were we talking about? I need to be reminded. Okay, so I'm on Highway 224 coming up to Highway 212. Then I'm going to get on 205 North, which could very easily be a parking lot. Let's check the GPS. Oh no, it looks pretty good right now, but that doesn't mean anything. Count me in for November Friends giveaway. Okay, so I'm going to, so here's what's going to happen. In about sometime after the 5th, like the 20th or so of November, I'm going to upload a video giving a shout out to anybody who wants to donate to that. And what I'll do is have you guys email me. I'll send you I think it's 3 questions that I would need answered. And it's like, you know, do you want to be up on screen while I do, you know, give away your item? If not, no big deal. Can you do, you know, is this US only or is it worldwide? And not to worry about, good morning, Stephanie. And if it's not worldwide, don't sweat it. It's covered. And something else, I don't remember now what it was. Whatever you are giving away, if you're, you know, not going to be on screen, yes, it's just like the last one, just like it. And, you know, maybe you can provide a picture that I can show of the, you know, item that you're giving away, just like last time. So if any of you want to, you know, participate, go look at the last one. It was wonderful. It was so much fun. And I'm going to be doing that from the Yarn Bus there in Carver, Oregon, in Oregon City. So I really enjoyed that last time. I mean, you guys were all fabulous. Everybody in the chat, I mean, we had so much fun. So much fun. It was a great, you know, first time trying that. And my original idea was just to do the midwinter one, but then I'm like, I want to do one right now. So we did one in, what was it? August? Yeah. It was so much fun. And then I'm like, we're going to do one, you know, in November too. So we want the fall YouTube Friends giveaway party. So that is, so that's coming up. I just realized I forgot to change all the stuff in the description box. So most of the, you know, anything in the description box today, pretty much most of it you can discard because I forgot to change it. I have to fix that so it doesn't default to that. I think I need to do that on my laptop. We'll see. We will see. So, where are we? We're at 135th. We had such a nice dinner last night out at my mom's. Oh my goodness. My cousin Joe up in Trout Lake, Washington, I mean, he raises chickens, meat chickens, and among a lot of other things, beef. He's got a lot of things going on there. And the chicken, you know, my Aunt Martha brought home, you know, another one of Joe's chickens. They're huge. They're monster meat chickens. And Mom fried up some chicken. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Margie. Mom fried up some chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy. And of course I indulged, you know, I can't eat very much because my stomach is so small, but oh my goodness, it was so good. And so back on plan today. So today, you know, after once we get to the yard, I'm gonna, you know, stop the live. We're gonna say have a good day everyone at that point, and I'm gonna go in and find my empty trailer, find an empty trailer somewhere. Me too, Margie, me too. Get hooked up to it, make sure it's clean enough, and then I'm heading over to, it's just a couple miles west of the yard, to go get loaded up with what we call dunnage, and that is the stuff. Dunnage is the stuff, okay, so when I go to Coors to pick up a load of, you know, beer, they're in cases or they're in kegs or whatever, and they're on these plastic. Good morning, Joyce. Oh, do you like the healer, Mama? She's awesome. So anyway, they're on plastic pallets, and there are like plastic spacers and protectors for the cases. I love her too. She is great. I just love her. I love her style of raising her dogs. Her dogs are well behaved and confident. So if anybody in here who has the ability, maybe one of you, you know, could drop the link for the Heeler Mama, Heeler. She raises blue heelers. Oh my goodness, Joyce, little raptors. Those are little raptors, Joyce. So anyway, dunnage is the stuff that protects the product. The stuff that goes in with the cases of beer, the kegs of beer, whatever, to keep that, you know, those cases from getting all damaged up during transit, right? Well, that dunnage goes back to Miller Coors in Golden, Colorado, and those are my favorite loads. The only thing I don't like about those loads is they're so light, and I'm going across Wyoming. And Wyoming is known for very high winds, so there are going to be times I'm going to shut down because of wind or weather. Wyoming is a pretty harsh place. I've actually considered retiring up in northeastern Wyoming. Might be northeastern Colorado, even though the cost of living there is going to be higher than Wyoming. I do love that area. Oops. Stephanie, quit knocking the phone over. Oh, I almost missed my on-ramp here. Okay. There we go. Okay, rearrange that yarn. That is so fun. I love organizing yarn. 4-month-old raptors. Velociraptors. Oh, they're high energy, but they can also chill. Like they can be high energy one minute and then they're a couch potato the next. I just love them. Hi, Nana Michelle. I know you were bored. You're easily bored, Stephanie. I understand. She walks by in the chat room and she smacks the phone and moves it. That's what she does. Okay. All right. Have a good day. Okay, so this is I-205 northbound. I remember when I-205 was brand new. I mean, they'd been building on this thing for I don't know how long. I was pretty young. I think 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, somewhere in there. We're talking ancient history. We're talking before the Ice Age. And we used to leave, we were south of Oregon City, out in the country, of course. And whenever we had to go somewhere, even, you know, like I can remember driving up 82nd Avenue. We would get onto 82nd Avenue in, you know, just north of Oregon City there, southeast Portland, Clackamas area, and Okay, Joyce, I think you can handle it. I would stay plugged into the Healer Mama. Good morning, Diana. I would stay plugged into the Healer Mama, especially watch Raising Sully. Sully is my favorite one. He makes my heart hurt. Sully is my favorite one of her puppies, and I think you're going to do just fine with him as long as you know these dogs are a little bit different than other dogs. They're different genetically, so it makes their behavior a little different. As long as you go in knowing, I think you're going to be just fine, because they are a descendant of wild dogs where other dogs are not. So I think you can do it. Thank you, Michelle. So anyway, it would take us an hour at least, sometimes an hour and a half. Hi, Samantha. Are you binging her videos? She's awesome. We would go up 82nd Avenue, and it could take anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half to finally get up to Interstate 84 and head east. Now it's just, you know, at Oregon City, we can get right on to 205 and head north. And we are in the gorge in 20-30 minutes. So, yeah, back in the day, it used to take a long time. But then 205 heading north here, just north, almost, you couldn't quite get to Interstate 84 in the beginning because we did have a prison in that area, and they didn't want the freeway going by until all the prisoners had been moved and the prison was empty. So it took a little. You could go up 205, but then you had to detour around a little bit to get to I-84. But, you know, so, I don't know what, 6-8 months later, I don't remember the timeline, but, you know, then we were plugged right into I-84 and we could just go east. But that was back in the day. That was back in the 80s. I remember St. Helens blowing that Sunday morning. I remember that morning. How many of you remember the morning that St. Helens blew? Because it was a Sunday morning. We weren't churchgoers or anything like that. But Mom wasn't home that morning. I don't know where she went that morning. But, you know, here I am in the, I want to say 5th grade, something like that. You remember it? Yep. You know, probably still in I don't know what I put on, probably shorts and a t-shirt. And I ran out and hopped on my mare with just a halter on her head, no lead rope. You know, it's like, I want to go for a quick run, and, you know, ran over our little, you know, 1.5-2 foot jump, ran to the corner of the paddock, ran down through 2 pastures, down around the lower pasture, and came running back. By the time I got back, my mare was kind of, I mean, you know, she would breathe, you know, after a little run like that, but there was something about her breathing, and something was crusting up my eyes. Well, we're only like, I want to say 30 miles south of St. Helens, where we were at. I had ash in my eyes. She had ash in her eyes and in her lungs. So, you know, then I was worried about her. Her lungs, you know, she was fine. We were both fine. But then I got to, it's like, pay attention, Dana. I'm sitting on the mare, bareback, of course, just a halter. And I'm looking around at the air, and there's something very fine, like sparkling and falling down in the air. And then it dawned on me, duh, I think St. Helens blew. So I put her away and went inside and turned on the TV, and sure enough, St. Helens blew. But that's how much I was into riding. You know, I'm not even sure I had shoes on. I can't even remember if I was barefoot or not. We were bareback, and there was nothing on her except for a halter, no lead rope. So that's how much I was into riding in the 5th grade, and what a great mare she was. She was amazing. Love that mare. I grew up with that on that mare. But yeah, so we're not very far from St. Helens. out here. So what is everybody working on today? I want to say I finally got Walter's blanket done, but obviously I didn't do it. But it is done. And the next thing is the hooded moose blanket, from MJ's. That's the next big one. I am getting ready to upload my fall Yarny YouTube hop video. How many of you know about the fall Yarny? You're designing a hat. Awesome. How many of you remember the summer Yarny YouTube hop and the spring Yarny YouTube hop? Working on work. Oh yeah. I'm finishing up the Hag's Christmas Wheel Afghan, which is the crochet along. The intro video just went up on Monday. The first Christmas wheel spin goes up this coming Monday on the 19th, and that will go up every Monday between now and the first week of December. So I'm just, working on that. You don't know about, oh, Reggie, you should get in on this. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who does it? Not Lisa. Oh, Reggie, email me and I'll send you the information. And what it is a bunch of, so for the summer Yarny YouTube hop, she had a playlist of all of us, creators, not me, of course, because I didn't know about it until then. But they all uploaded videos showing, revealing a project they've done. They linked the video or the pattern or whatever that they followed, or if it was their own design. And it was all related to summer. It went up the first day of summer. Summer Yarny YouTube hop is the name of the playlist that she put up, and it is wonderful. Good morning, Melissa. Yeah, so that was the summer Yarny YouTube hop. Everybody's videos went public on the first day of summer, and there was a playlist. Is it Kim? Who is it? All right. Anyway, good morning, bears. Good morning. Yeah, so all of us, I'm going to do my video probably today or tomorrow, leave it unpublished, send it to her so that she can put it in the fall Yarny YouTube hop playlist, and that will go live the first day of fall, which I believe is the 22nd here. So it is, and it is amazing. Good morning, Nancy. Are you going to tailgate me this whole time? Don't do that. That's not nice. So what it is meant to be is creative. It's like a yarn hop, like you were hopping yarn stores in a certain community, but you're hopping, yarn, crochet creators throughout YouTube. And, sometimes these gals that are uploading are doing a little giveaway in those videos. So be sure to check those out. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Kelly girl. I haven't done a lot. I've been focusing on a lot of things lately, but right now I'm getting ready for the fall Yarny YouTube hop. And if you guys don't know what that is, search on YouTube the summer Yarny YouTube hop. And that's how you figure out. Aren't the socks great? She is an amazing sock knitter. Okay, so it's similar to that, only it's virtual and it's on YouTube. Yes, it's something like that. It was such a fantastic idea, so creative. I'm going to slow down and get into this lane behind all these mergers. Okay, because I want to take that exit. 23B. Okay, so Kelly, search out Summer Yarny YouTube hop and you will see exactly what it is. Well, the Popeye guys are here. Good morning. Good to see you. Lovely to see you. Welcome to Portland, Oregon. Which is not the lovely place it used to be, but it is what it is. What can I do about it? Probably nothing. Good morning. Yes, so all of you check out the Summer Yarny YouTube Hop. And I am getting ready to do the Fall Yarny YouTube Hop. I have my projects made, and I'm very excited about showing those and all the creators who are being involved. You know, and those of you who want to be involved, you know, there's just a tiny bit of time. Tiny bit of time. Today's the 15th. You don't have much time, but you could check into it. And if you can't make the Fall Yarny YouTube Hop, there's always going to be the Winter Yarny YouTube Hop. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Circular pineapple shawl. You know, I think shawls. Okay, so I'm within my circle of life. We really don't use shawls. We are Carhartt people, right? They are not useful. I think I want this lane. Okay, they're not useful in, you know, the farm life, the ranch life, the trucking life, because they can get hooked on something. They can get ruined, you know, with diesel, with fifth wheel grease, with, you know, horses, and, you know, all the stuff. But I get it. They are fun to make, because I have made shawls. I made I made this hot pink Karen Simply Soft shawl with fringe all the way around it for a little girl there in Emmett, and it was amazing for her. So and I know she's grown out of it by now, but it was hot pink, and you know that shine that you get off of Karen Simply Soft, which is not my favorite yarn, but right, Nancy, not all of us are in a position to where shawls are an actual functional thing in our lives, right? But they are fun to make. They are amazing. And if you are, you know, if you have, you know, a circle around you that, you know, they do wear shawls, and you wear shawls, and shawls are a thing in your life and in the circle of people in your life. Resurgence? I mean, I don't know what you mean, because oh, you mean more people wearing them? Well, what I'm saying is my lifestyle and the lifestyle of the people. Yeah, they do. They're great gifts. If you're giving them to people who are not in a lifestyle that doesn't, you know, that isn't shawl friendly, let's say. You know, I do think we have to be very considerate and intentional in our gift giving. Is it something they would really appreciate and love? Like, I'm getting, you know, part of my Scorched Earth list is the church shawls. And I have all of that. I have, you know, 2 of each color of the, you know, shawl and a ball that I'm going to use to make the sunset wrap from Selena Baca. Right. So, you know, make sure it's somebody who it would be a shawl wearer. So, you know, that project for church, I'm going to make these 5 or 6 or so Selena Baca sunset wraps that I have added to my Dropbox. You know, it's on my list to make. I'm going to make those out of shawl and a ball, and then I'm going to put a tag on them that says, "I'm not lost, I'm yours." You know, something along those lines, and lay them out on the benches, the pews at church. So that, you know, like right around, I don't know when I would do it, but maybe early winter, late fall, you know, so that people who, you know, want them can grab them. And they're only going to be a small handful, like 5 of them. And I'll get permission. You know, I've already discussed it with a couple of the women at church. And so I'll get, you know, I'll go to the elders and make sure. Yes, they are very dressy. And so, so that's why, you know, I wanted it to be a surprise, but I wanted it to be for people who would actually wear them to church. Or give them gifts. I want to, oh, that's something I should put on the back side of the tag. Keep for yourself, or give or bless somebody else. You know, give as a gift to somebody else. So basically, giving them permission, saying it's okay to take this and use it as a Christmas present or something, right? I hope, you know, to have that done by, let's say, December 1st of next year. Because, you know, you guys know, a lot of you know, saw the video this morning and saw Karen's video on Monday. I had Karen do Walter's blanket for me, and that may have disappointed, some of you may be disappointed in me, and I'm sorry, but I wanted them to have this blanket. And I know that Karen is very conscientious about the finished product, and I love that she did this. She got that blanket done for me, and now I can give it to my friend Pollyanna to give to her grandson, Walter, little Walter, who's what, a year and a half old now. So anyway, and I have another blanket that I'm going to talk to her about. That's true. And that is another thing. Sometimes, you know, the AC's up just a little too much for comfort. And sometimes they don't have the heat quite up enough for comfort. You know, it's hard to, Stephanie, quit knocking the phone over. It's hard to find that balance when you've got, you know, a room full of church goers. You know, some people get cold easier, you know, and the answer is some kind of a wrap. So if any of you don't know the Selena Baca sunset wrap, go check that out. It's beautiful. She did it in like community coral or some color like that in the shawl and a ball, and looks like she may or may not have done some color controlling, but I love it. It's a shawl. Yeah, I've heard of a lot of people doing that. I'm not lost, I'm yours kind of tag on them with hats and scarves, and you know, they do it in the community and somewhere in the community. I think that's a great idea. Oh, which book do you have, Michelle? I am giving away one of her books. It's on Christmas stockings at the Pacific Northwest Yarny Social at the end of the month. Right. Just keep one handy, whatever. You know what we do at the Emmett Church of Christ there in Idaho is a couple of the ladies in years past crocheted small Afghans, and those Afghans are folded up on the benches, so anybody can, you know, wrap up if they want to. Well, I love, you know, the idea of in the fall giving away her Christmas stockings book. So that is going to be there along with her. She's supposed to be there. And I haven't heard back from her since I sent her I left her a voicemail, but I am confident that she's going to be there. If something happens and she's not, we'll just roll with it. But there are tons of prizes being given away all 3 days. I'm set. I've got everything ordered. Everything's done. I just have to, you know, get the gift bags, the swag bags ready. Everybody needs to bring, you know, several colors of cotton yarn and an H hook, and we will have a good time. I'm so looking forward to that. Driving the yarn bus over. Jack's gonna stay. When I get home on the 25th, 26th, I'm taking Jack over to his other mom's house. The lady that I got him from, I asked her, would you be interested in babysitting Jack for a week? And she was excited about the idea. So Jack gets to go see his other mom for a week. And then on the 27th, I'm heading out in the yarn bus towards the Dalles. And I'm going to spend the night in Pendleton, Oregon, the night of the 27th. On the 28th, I am, that guy made me scoot over. 28th, I'm going on into the Dalles. I'm going to get checked in. I'm going to have lunch with my stepmom. It'll be so nice to see her. And then I'm going to make sure all those bags are, you know, everything is ready. Everything is ready. Stephanie's bringing me a whiteboard. Oh, I got to order that today and get it out there. I got to get that out there. Hopefully Stephanie's bringing me a whiteboard. We'll see how that goes. I gotta get that ordered today. I forgot. I'm gonna do a little moving around on the budget. Okay, so yeah, so that's getting done. I'll be dragging Stephanie around, incorporating her help. She's awesome. So I'm very excited. And then when the Yarny Social is over on Saturday the 1st, that evening, I am driving the yarn bus to Mom's. So that is the plan. And then in October, we are starting the Creators Giveback experiment. So, you know, you creators, you uploaders, if you're interested in at least just watching how it goes, or, you know, just reading what the plan is, I believe, you can go to Facebook and, you know, search for the Creators Giveback Experiment group. You can check for updates in the MeWe group. You can email me for the information. I will copy and paste it to you, even if you're just curious as to how that's going to work. There's going to be a collaborative giveaway, and also each individual, you know, uploader channel, they, you know, we're all doing our own little charity drive. Now, originally it was meant to be local to each person's area, but it doesn't. We've decided, you know, kind of gotten to the point where it doesn't have to be. Some people are into, you know, the Wounded Warrior Project. I am into Mountain States Children's Home. So I'm going to be promoting that on the Two-Ponies channel. And, you know, I've already started kind of the promotion of the Pet Adoption League of Gem County there in Emmett. But, you know, technically, you know, I'm not physically there, you know, living there now. I've already donated the blankets that have been sent to me. I'm asking that all donations now get sent directly to the Pet Adoption League. And if anybody needs that mailing address, you can check Pet Adoption League of Gem County online, or you can email me and I'll give that to you. Uploaders, creators, also, you know, check the Yarny YouTube friends calendar at danatwoponies.life out on the internet, and check to see if you're on there already, how long that recurring event is recurring, and if that needs to be extended. Also, if you're not on that calendar, let's get you on there. Let's get you on there. Email me for that. Bye, Reggie. Good to see you. Have a great day. The lovely Reggie, everybody. You know, she is, J Hook Crochet is on Etsy. If you want a fabulous pattern, we're talking shawls, blankets, socks, all kinds of stuff. She is on Etsy. So go check her out. Our lovely, fabulous Reggie. Okay, guys. We are getting ready to get to the yard and say goodbye for the day. I'm glad you all Oh, okay, Michelle, that's awesome. I'm not doing Gertz Road, I'm doing the next one. Okay. So yeah, anybody who wants to, you know, at least that's going to be, even as, you know, a bystander, an innocent bystander, you want to know, just email me and I'll copy and paste the information to you. Oh, the crazy poppy lady just went live, you guys, or will go live in 30 minutes. So be sure to go check her out. Weight loss plateau, 50 gone by 2024. That's Jane over at Scraptastic Yarns. I want you all to have a great day. I'm turning onto Vancouver Way right now, so we are going to end this, and I will catch you all next time. Go check out downtown YouTube in the Crochet District, Yarny District, and see who else is live this morning. Have a great day. I love you guys. Bye.